Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And my question of today is, are you still hodling XRP? The main reason I am asking that right now is because Doge went down about 10% and XRP came up about 12.5. Now this 12.5 is still actually on the low side if you compare it to where it went earlier today. It went to about 177 or 178 here over on Bybit, and that was rather interesting because I told you guys yesterday I was opening a long position at about 146. And so that's about a 20% profit right there. And if you have times 20, you can already kind of guess for yourself how much percentage gain that is. And I think it was pretty damn funny to see that. However, the main point here was XRP is on the move as Doge drops back crypto movers and shakers. The main point here is Doge is most likely going down right now because people are afraid that at SNL, he's going to talk about it, but it's not going to do too much. Or people have already anticipated and bought as if he's going to be talking about it over at SNL. Once more, we're talking about Elon Musk talking about Doge or the Doge father. And the good side about it is, well, people are finally starting to sell it off a little bit again, which we already talked about yesterday because it's a fine coin. I mean, it's a meme coin, but it doesn't have that strong of fundamentals, and it's mostly just pump. It's mostly just buy because others are buying, and it's mostly just buying because people want to make money. And another fun thing is I see it on Instagram and TikTok and everywhere you'll see people talk about Dogecoin right now saying, oh, it's so amazing, or are you hodling Doge? And that's again also the fun part about what type of people are mostly hodling this crypto. It is for a very good part just retail and people who think they can make some quick buck with it, which is rather interesting because, well, I'm just seeing quite an interesting contrast with XRP, for example, where in XRP, the majority of the people know that there's gains to be made, but it's longer term. And I've told you guys a ton of times before, I think an early settlement, which would be partial, could come. I think they could settle just at the end of things. It doesn't really matter exactly what they do. There will be some settlement and XRP will come out on top, which basically means XRP will be deemed not a security for at least the 22nd of December on forward. That's again my verdict on it. But XRP on the move as Doge drops back, crypto movers and shakers. Also guys, if you are enjoying the daily crypto videos, make sure you press the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. But yeah, XRP is picking back up the pace again. A lot of people were afraid that it was dead, but look at the price then right now, right? Just booming, zooting, booming. And by the way, over on Bybit right now, we have let me quickly see here. We have two bonuses going on. So the deposit bonus was apparently only for Bitcoin, but there is now, because I quickly checked out, there's a 25 XRP bonus, I believe, for everybody who deposits 500 XRP, and there's going to be 5 Nano Ledger X giveaways for those who deposit 1,000 XRP. And we have until the end of May. So that's a little campaign for people. 5 Ledger Nanos and 25 XRP per deposit. You guys know what to do, all right? Go check it out. Link is down below. This is the platform that I'm using to trade. If you're from the US, make sure you use a VPN. But again, I'm trying to arrange as many bonuses as I can, all right? But it's a lot harder to get them done for XRP than for Bitcoin. So I'm trying my best. I will get even more bonuses soon. Do not worry about it. Now, 80 million XRP moved by Ripple Giant and Bitstamp after XRP hit 176. I think for a good part that people are hodling right now, specifically those whales, they know what's going on. They know with everything that's going on, we'll specifically talk about that next video, but everything that is going on, we know the chance of winning this lawsuit are just so ridiculously high, we have to get in beforehand. And that's also why over on Patreon, I made another little video explaining to you guys exactly my buying strategy, just once more. Because that strategy works. It works, it works, it works. And right now is a key example. Your your last buy should have been not higher than 98 cents. That's again kind of a high target still though. 98 cents should have been your last buy. I mean, it's not the perfect bottom. It definitely isn't, but still, it's to give you some idea of where you should have definitely bought had you followed my strategy. And so from that perspective, look at the freaking gains in this little short amount of time. We're up about 100% since that point. And I think a lot of these whales know it too. A lot of these whales know this is really the time to hodl once more because of that little roulette analogy where if you're playing roulette, you have red and black, 50-50 odds, or a little bit less than 50, but let's say it's 50, and you have a 1-to-1, right? If you win, you get your money times 2. If you lose, you get your money times 0. You basically have 100% to gain or 100% to lose. With XRP in this lawsuit, you don't have a 50-50, but you have an 80-20. Let's actually start from a different perspective though. If you're going to win, let's say it's 50-50 odds, right? If they win or lose the lawsuit. If you're going to win, you already know the XP price will go to at least $5 as a really low target. So that's again times 3. Let's say times 3. If you lose, it's never going to go to 0, but let's say that it does, just to exaggerate it a little bit. So in your winnings, you have times 3. In your losings, you have, I guess losing all your money. In this case, though, if you do the math for yourself, you have 3 times with the 50% odds and, times 0 with the 50% odds. You should always take this bet because it's more than 0.5, or it's basically more than your initial amount if you were to take this bet over all the time. Now, those things change quite significantly if your odds of winning are higher, and I would say the odds of winning are at least 80%. And so if you have an 80% chance of winning your money, at least times 3, in comparison to a 20% chance of losing your money, you should always take that bet, and that's exactly why the risk to reward is looking so juicy right now. And let's quickly see. 80 million XRP, which by the way is freaking 150 mil almost. It's pretty crazy. Because if XRP is at $1.65 or 75 or something like that, it's crazy how little XRP, how much money is basically. 80 million XRP moved by Ripple Giant and Bitstamp after XRP hit 176. Ripple, its ODL corridor in the EU, and several crypto platforms have together moved an amount close to 80 million XRP as the price hit 175 earlier today briefly. Recently shared analytics data by Whale Alert shows that the total of 80 million XRP tokens have been moved in the past 20 hours. That took half a dozen transactions. It was a pretty big day. 176 per XRP, that's juicy. People asking when moon, when pump. This is already an interesting pump. You guys just don't get it. It's just not the last one or anything like that. But that's also because right now we're in one of the most important crypto lawsuits ever. So 10 million XRP, for example, which is, by the way, $16 million, has been sent from Bitstamp to Unknown Wallet. I found another one here of 8 million XRP sent from BTC Turk to Unknown Wallet. A good part of all of this, in my opinion, has to do with the fact that these guys are taking their money off exchanges and hodling. Yes, hodling. They want to take it off and just keep it in their wallets because that is exactly what this usually means. Exchange outflow is almost always good. Another kind of interesting part is the fact, kind of the connections I made earlier today. But then again, the Ripple blockchain Dogecoin continues to send batches of 7 million XRP to Huobi. We don't know exactly why they keep doing that. We're assuming it's for liquidity transfers. BITRUE, Ripple's ODL corridor, Bitstamp, and major Turkish crypto exchange BTC Turk have wired the rest of the 80 million. And we're assuming a lot of this is just exchange outflow. Now, this other part here, Bitstamp has moved 26 million XRP to the BitGo custodial service that works for financial institutions. We believe this is once more a hodl because they're taking their money off an exchange to a custodian, which keeps money usually. Since Galaxy Digital, who is also an investor in Ripple, and BitGo, who's also involved with XRP from the get-go, are now working together because they acquired it, it might be that some bigger connections are also made. Because Mike Novogratz, even though he's bearish on XRP, he was bullish on Ripple as a company. So we're seeing something happen right there, right? We're seeing something interesting happening, and I do believe in the end that Mike Novogratz will push XRP when push comes to shove. And then one interesting little whale alert I noticed was this one. 160,000 Ethereum, or $600-ish million, transferred from Unknown Wallet to Unknown Wallet. What could be going on there? The people don't know, and I don't really know, but that is a pretty big whale, huh? And that's also a little fun or negative part about crypto. You will not be able to find it out who did it or why it happened, but you will find out that it did. That's a little fun thingy that it's going on. You can see it because it's public, but you will never be able to find out exactly who it came from or where it went to if it's not made public already by themselves. So for example, right here, you can see what address it came from, but that really doesn't give you too much if you don't know exactly who it is, right? You can see here it's just an intermediary wallet. These guys might be moving a lot around right now. In came 160,000 Ether. We can just try to track back this one, for example. Okay, it was moved into it a long time ago in some different batches here. First one being a couple of years ago already, 1 Ether. But let's quickly see, all right? Here's 120,000 Ether that was sent from this address, and so forth and so on. Sometimes you'll find an exchange, sometimes you'll find something else. You can see here, it just went into this one as well. It came from that one. And here, okay, here I guess it was split up into multiple different parts, but all these balances are zero, which means they took all the money out. Now, this one mostly came from into exchanges. No. from exchanges mostly. Let's quickly check it out. This is the first one. So here's 600, 600, 600, 600. Is there no other page? So where are the big transfers then? You know, whatever. It's about the idea, guys. That's sometimes what I like to do, to just kind of, oh no, never mind. There's 45,000 transactions. let's just skip this one. Then I'm not exactly sure what type of wallet this is then, but you guys get the picture, right? Sometimes we do that, just scrolling through different wallets and just trying to find something out. Most of the times you will not find it out though if they didn't put any little name stamp on any one of them, or you'll find an exchange which you didn't know was an exchange wallet, that type of stuff. But yeah, make sure you check out Bybit. Link is down below. If you're from the US, make sure you use a VPN. It's also pretty damn easy, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video pretty soon here, guys.